my name's Ken Gibb. I'm the Director of the UK Collaborative Centre for Housing Evidence at the University of Glasgow. At the University of Glasgow, we have been running postgraduate housing courses for nearly 40 years. We think we've had something like 1,000 graduates, and we meet many of them throughout our working lives because they are playing important roles in the housing sector across Scotland and much further beyond. In fact, I met one of them in Canberra in Australia just last year. We're embarking on a new development or evolution in our programme in that we're shifting to a large extent towards a blended and digital version of the programme, which will still include a lot of face-to-face teaching because we recognise the importance of that, but which takes a greater account of the opportunities that digital provision can give us. So the question I really want to ask today is, why would somebody want to come and study housing in Glasgow to help further their housing career? And I think there are a number of reasons. The first is that Glasgow is a really interesting laboratory of housing. It has many significant housing and neighbourhood problems, of course, of long standing, but it also has been a test bed of successive efforts to try to improve housing conditions. So for instance, we have more than 40 community-based housing associations. Secondly, I think Scotland is a valuable example of housing policy innovation. In recent years, we've abolished the right to buy. We've created a new private renting tenancy, which is quite distinct and open-ended. And thirdly, we have a long history of extended and extensive rights for people who are homeless in comparison, and again, in particular to England. So apart from those kind of substantive reasons that housing's a kind of lively and active policy practice space in Glasgow and Scotland, the other reason that I think the opportunity to study in Glasgow is a good one is because we have a number of eminent housing academics at Glasgow, all of whom contribute to the programme. This creates opportunity for students to engage in analytical and critical thinking and to draw on cutting-edge research and scholarship. And now, because of the co-location of the UK Collaborative Centre for Housing Evidence, it's possible to get more of that academic benefit in the sense that our researchers, our co-investigators will contribute to teaching on the Housing Studies programme, and of course it'll be possible to draw on the resources of the centre through its reports and its other media and activities that it's carried out over the last few years. So for all these reasons, I think Glasgow would be an excellent place to study and to further your career in housing, should you so choose.